Ah, hey y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. I just want to see how y'all are doing this morning. Figure I tap it with y'all for a little bit while I wait for my wife to come out of the doctor's office. So when y'all come in, just let me know how you're doing. I just want to talk to y'all real quick. Before the full smell of the helicopter smoke of my car engulfs me, and then I can't talk because that's real fun. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to them because we've got people down here that don't know how to run the city. We got people down here who don't know how to do anything. Because now the mayor of Atlanta is telling everybody, hey, guess what? What happened on Sunday? Yeah, it's going to be around for a few days. So, just buckle in. So, when the hell were you going to tell us? And he was rightfully getting cooked. So, I don't know. I would say vote him all out, but he's not up for another 2 years, right? Yeah. So, there's that. Good morning to the room. They're still talking about the debate. Great, whatever. Jaguar Wright tried to, whatever her name is, Jaguar Wright tried to curse out Star. He cursed her back. I don't know. It's been a boring 24 hours news on the news side, but hey, you know what? It's actually refreshing. You met Jaguar's mom. Huh? If you're saying she's cool people's, then I guess it didn't disseminate down to her daughter. Especially if you got a story to tell, why would you go on a platform and start cursing the dude that's letting you talk? It doesn't make sense. But, as I said, we know these people got bodies on them, they got victims. We got other fish to fry out here right now. Y'all can stay with the entertainment shit. That tickles your fancy, that's cool. Mm. But I do want to talk to y'all about something and get your opinions on. Now, y'all know I did that commentary on black conservatives. I dropped it on Sunday. And in classic YouTube fashion, they sat there and started giving me content from people ragging on black conservatives, mostly white people. I was like, whatever. Then I started thinking about it, and these channels that they were giving me, I mean, these had significant numbers. We're talking like 6-digit numbers, 5, 6-digit numbers. And it just goes to show that we've been telling them folk over there don't like you. Them folks see your grift, and it wasn't prominent to call it out until now that we're in election season. Now it's prominent for you to call it out, and it's beneficial to you to call it out. They're not messing with Candace Owens like that no more. Like they're not even pushing her stuff. Her tweets ain't hitting like they used to. unless she says something to some celebrity. Good morning to the room again. They're trashing Ben Shapiro. The Israel Griff ain't working. And the fact that they're only talking about pop culture because it's easy, but they don't know anything about it. But then when you're like, okay, let's talk about some geopolitics, they start struggling. It's funny as hell. Some dude got mad at me on my commentary about the black conservatives and tried to tell me about some shit that happened in Africa. Okay. And the fact that you're telling me that the State Department has something to do with it shows you don't know nothing about geopolitics. Number one. And number two, you should know that your black conservative class that you sat there and caped for, they don't even want to talk about it because it got nothing to do with them. Because there's no way you can make that about black people being bad. But you let them tell it. All we do is kill people all day. So, we shouldn't have time to learn this stuff. But it's like I say, there's going to be a massive reset after this election. A lot of these voices are going to get silenced. And no, I'm not saying that they should be silenced. I'm just saying they're going to be silenced because people are waking up and understanding that every voice is not a great voice. But, the grift makes you hard headed. Your crowd that enables you, they make you think you're invincible. And once you think you're invincible, someone's going to test it. And when they test it and they get through, it messes with your psyche. See, Ben Shapiro thought he was invincible until that trans dude pressed up on him. You don't remember that? You could go look that up on YouTube. Candace Owens thought she was invincible until she went to that airport and a white girl found out that she was a black girl and only relegated her to her skin color. She thought she was invincible until them Jews told her, "You're not that invincible, baby girl. Come in, let me show you something." Tatum Tots thought that too until he saw them white boys over Uvalde. Greg Forehead thought he was invincible until he saw Amazing Lucas. FBA Jacob, I'm sorry. Kid, do you think the next election will be crazier than the upcoming election? No. 2020, 2028 will be very, very calm compared to what we've seen the last three times. There's not there's not gonna be let me tell you something. After November 5th, the bloviated, over opinionated, loudmouth right winger, they're dead. That character is finished. Nobody's gonna be stupid enough to try to overdo what Trump did. JD Vance done proved it on Tuesday night. I'm going to go debate like a Republican. I'm going to go debate like somebody that wants that seat. That's all you got to do. And push back when you need to push back. Because notice, even though they tried to say that JD was he lost or he won, there's no general consensus saying that you know what he was acting like Trump. They were actually shocked. They were actually shocked that that debate was civil. And the only people taking shots at either one of them are people online. If some Mark Robinson type or some Trump type tries to come up in there and be like, "We got to run this country," everything's going to hell. They'd be like, "Okay, dude, we're already there, so you can stop the fear mongering. What do you got?" I guarantee you. Watch. When people start declaring, the first question people are going to be like, "Okay, what's your policy platform? How are you going to improve America?" We don't want to hear nothing about no other groups. Talk to us like one big American. How you going to make us better? If they ain't got the answers, they get up out the paint very quickly. The only scumbag that's probably going to be in there is probably Vivek, and we already know. Even the media don't like him, so there's that. And you know you're unlikable when you got to run to MSNBC to get interviews and CNBC. Then you know you're unlikable. That man can't sniff Fox News. Where's the podcast, Vivek? Why did you abandon it? You don't promote it. Nothing. Oh, you're probably gonna wait till November 6th, right? You're probably gonna do that video if Trump loses. Fuck the Black Caucus. I hope they all lose their seats. I would like to see a balanced caucus. I'd like to see Democrats and Republicans in there. I'd like that. Show me something. Screw them all. As I said, I'm gonna say it again. I hope they all lose. The fact that they were silent on what California did told me everything I needed to know. They all gotta go. You didn't even have the political wherewithal to fake outrage. So that just tells me you don't care about black folks. Everybody gotta go. But the Black Caucus has found out in 2024 that they're not as useful as they thought they were. Especially since y'all are hearing politicians talk about APAC, but they're not saying, "Oh, well, they're targeting the Black Caucus. We can't have that." Imagine if they attack the Hispanic caucus, though. Oh Lord, they be outside. Everybody outside with Spanish regalia on, talking about how wrong this is, and then they go in the back and eat breakfast tacos. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. But it is what it is. But anyway, how are y'all doing this morning? Now I got more people in here. How are y'all doing? This is such a this is such a weird world, but don't forget Sunday afternoon we are going to be on Rumble watching Let's Do It Again. I ain't sure of the time yet. I'll probably put it on the community tab either later today or tomorrow. Just need to check my schedule from work, and then we do what we got to do. All right. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. So the Hoteps are having a conference this weekend in Miami. So I can just imagine what's gonna come out of there. And they're gonna be in Miami too. Hey, Myron, let's discuss you real quick, sir, before I get up out of here. You bastard. Since you don't like black people, right? There's gonna be a whole bunch of black people in Miami this weekend. at Hotep Con. Why don't you buy a ticket and go down there, or take your camera and Big Mo or whoever the fuck, Chris, whoever it is, and go over there and try to tell them folk that they don't need reparations. Go tell them that, because there's gonna be some Black American Hoteps in there. You piece of crap. Let me help you, Myron. Person with an immigrant background to a person with an immigrant background. Them white folk don't like you. Maybe you don't know this, but Twitter Spaces are open to everybody. No, HotepCon. Yes, HotepCon. Yes, they do that every year. Shout out to them. I ain't even mad at the Hoteps. But yeah, you fucker, Myron. You. Hey, how does it feel to constantly try to get white approval, but you calling FBA and ADOS lazy? You're a lazy journalist and a lazy content creator, but you calling them lazy because you think they're just outside every day, just saying, "Oh, we want reparations." Okay, yeah, they want that, but they're also going out there and working every day, sir. They're out there running their businesses. Myron, you're getting demonetized everywhere. You had to go make a whole new X account because they took away your other one. But again, y'all told me that Elon was free speech, right? Oh, okay. Your boy Sneeko talking about he about to go become a whole Muslim. I'll tell you this though, family. If Myron screws around and loses their Rumble contract, I will go live and we're going to have a funeral. Candace Owens losing and getting demonetized and suspended, that was a celebration. Myron's is going to be a funeral. I will put on an all black suit. I will do it. And we will give his eulogy. And it's going to be hilarious because the boy don't get it. Myron, let me help you again. Immigrant background, immigrant background. You're a cop. You already came in as the enemy. Will there be a cremation? No, because I'm sure I'll violate terms of services on that. Myron, you're a cop. Okay, fine. You're a former cop. Cool. You are internal affairs, my G. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You and Officer Tatum are internal affairs. You are Rene Russo in Lethal Weapon 3. You swear that you're trying to help cops and you're trying to be the good guy, but you turned out to be the bad guy, but you slept your way into being one of the good guys. I said it. I've, as someone said, I've never seen somebody take that many L's in a calendar year. A year or two ago, you had to leave your old studio because the building didn't like you. Okay, you rebuilt. Facebook kicked you off. Instagram kicked you off. You can't post on TikTok. They kicked you off. YouTube demonetized you, even though you're still putting content up there, but you said you were leaving it. But okay. Now Twitter demonetized you. But you keep going in these white supremacist rooms trying to talk stuff about black people. And even them white boys are starting to get tired of you. Yes, Cosmo, he lost his unplugged fit X account. So he created a Myron Gaines account. And then he sat up there and said, "Oh, you should subscribe to it." And then we looked, he had two people subscribe to it. So he's getting a whole $10 a month. Myron, you're not that important that people are going to subscribe to your content so you can answer questions they send to you in DMs. Myron, you have an FBI file on you. They're calling you an ultra right winger. They're calling you. They're one step away from calling you a DT. But your problem is instead of trying to rebrand and build a new business, you think that the "I'm gonna hate on black people" grift is going to be profitable. And as I said, even them white boys don't want to hear it. They're thinking about how to be anarchists against this government and supposedly taking back this country, which I don't even understand how you're taking back something that wasn't even yours, but you let them tell it. They don't even want you around to pass out the unseasoned water. I'm sorry, I keep saying Myron. Amro Foodle. I was born in this country. Great, so was I, but I know who I am. I know my identity, sir. I've embraced who I am. And I was very upfront with the tabernacle here, who I was. And I let them choose if they wanted to deal with me or not. You try to be somebody you're not. And when you try to lie and they find out, you have no respectability after that. That's one thing them white supremacists and the larger population can agree on. They don't like people that are not upfront. If you're a scumbag, let us know you're a scumbag. You out here lying to folks talking about "I'm here to help men." Okay, motherfucker. Don't be messing with these 304s. Okay. So why did you go on a boat with 304s? Oh, the camera was there. That's why. So you had to go dance with dudes. It would have made sense if you had the 304s on the boat, let them eat all that food, and then you just roast them. That might have made more business sense. You sat there and rented out a boat to dance with dudes. But all right. You made dudes pay $3,000 to get a chance to win a Rolex, but you're helping men. You cried about helping men. You said your work in Homeland Security was less important than talking into a podcast microphone. Helping men who can't talk to women was more important than protecting the nation that you were born in. Well, all damn. What's up, Tori? Ain't that something? You like that? Ah, Tori, you know about what they pulled. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Everybody, hey Tori, everybody's pissed. No, Cosmo, it's called Poom Poom Shorts. No, FBA Jacob. No, he charged them. What he charged them? The regular dudes, what was it, like a couple $100? Yeah, it was the dudes that did the VIP that got charged 3,000. And we looked at him like, why did you pay that? FBA means F words bitching always. Oh, okay, okay. But they're talking about them. They're not talking about you, sir. You get close to people and then you start beefing with them. Like, like, what are we doing? You're blocking blessings. But the grifter has been exposed in 2024, and all the grifters are going down. Oh, Torian, you'll love this. I'm glad you're here. You know your boy Tatum Tots is out here. He's struggling for views now. Just because I don't say something don't mean I don't alert. That man doing the same content. Everything's about the view and MSNBC. There's no hard hitting journalism. We'll repeat that. Go look at his content the last 2 weeks and tell me if you don't see a theme. He really struggling out here. Oh Lord, bruh. We already know he gonna try to stream that night and sound intelligent. And all they're gonna be doing is not paying attention to a damn word he says. They're just gonna be in there panicking that Trump gonna lose. The only thing we'll get out of him if Trump loses is an epic rant. Torian, this grift crumbling is going to be beautiful. I'm gonna be sitting there now. Let me ask y'all, family. I'm planning on getting because they sell in the supermarket now them big bottles of popcorn kernels that you would cook yourself, and now they also sell in the movie theaters. I don't know who still goes, but they sell those little shakers of seasoning. Now, which seasoning should I get, or should I make my own? 'Cause they got what they got. They got white cheddar. They got the spicy one. They got the regular cheddar cheese. They got the nacho cheese. I'm thinking maybe I'll do like truffle and parmesan. 'Cause I just want to sit there. No, I don't. I don't like the flaming joint. That thing nasty. The spicy, yeah, you can keep the spicy. No spicy. I don't want to be coughing all night. I need to be alert in case something happens. I don't want to be coughing when they say that Trump lost or Command Me loses. I don't want to be coughing. White cheddar is always the winner. Get the butter, because we gonna have fun that night. Because a lot of people gonna be sitting up there. They're gonna be looking at their bank account like people did with Bank of America yesterday. Oh, by the way, Torian, where you at? Um, your boy must have saw my message. I'm glad you're here. You reminded me of this. For those who don't know, I went on X and I got up. What was it? What's today? Thursday, Tuesday, or Monday night. I saw Terrence K. Williams putting up some posts about what happened in North Carolina, and he's sitting there talking about some. I want to go down there and help. Can someone get me in contact with people that can help? I said, you little. Well, I didn't say this, but I looked at it. I was like, you little short bus Negro. You got all this money from these posts. You got product that you can go right off. Take your little short ass down the U-Haul, get you one of them trailers or one of them box trucks, put your product in there, make sure you keep make sure you take the hat and the goddamn red apron that you got and drive your little ass, what is it, 8 states away and go over there and help. Don't talk about it, be about it. And he must have heard it or saw the post. Because now he put up this morning that he is on his way over there. Somebody sponsored him and set him up, which we know that is the case. So he gonna go down there and be a full coon with that damn hat on and that red apron. Mark my words when he puts up that video, making pancakes, them nasty ass pancakes. He just as bad as Command me giving out $750. Sir, go get some workman gloves and go help. You think you think they want to see some pancakes, sir? They need resources. Why don't you hand out some money? Your boy Trump put out a whole GoFundMe. Where is your GoFundMe? You gonna go down there? You gonna go down there and serve them pancakes? You about to have a pancake social during a disaster? You conservatives ain't man. You conservatives are clowns. That was like, who saw that post where somebody said that Logan Paul at KSI sent cases of prime down there to the victims? Man, they need water, not no prime. What is wrong with y'all? Logan Paul, I understand. You just had a kid. Shout out to you. But you gonna help go to one of the affected areas and go on the ground. That'd be great PR for the WWE. One of their wrestlers say, you know what? I got some time off. I'm finna go out there. I'm gonna go help. Because they already hate your guts based on that trans post you put up last month. You need all the PR you can get. Well, Visitator would be hilarious, but that's never gonna happen. I do see though, there could be an opportunity for a third party to get on that debate stage in 2028. But you third parties got to get outside. I don't even know nobody in Western North Carolina. I'd say go out there and put me on. I give them a congratulations, and I'm like, why it take you so long, sir? Mm, nasty work. Hey, Terrence, make sure when you make them pancakes though, make sure you when people ask you where's this stuff from, you got to answer because you didn't have one on Timcast. Make sure you do that. Fun times. I'm gonna be glad when this election is over. I'm gonna be like them YouTubers start making steaks and chicken wings in the kitchen. I'm gonna piss y'all off with my first chicken wing video. I already know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cook it in a frying pan. I'm gonna piss y'all off. I'm gonna do it live too. I'll piss y'all off. I'm gonna have the peanut oil in there. I'm gonna be deep frying wings in a frying pan and go piss y'all off. Like, what the hell is this? Oh boy. Yeah, that's what's happened in the last 24 hours. In the third day of that strike, it's gonna be fun times. They exposed the ILA leader talking about he has a mansion in Jersey. Of course he does. Uh-huh. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. I'm going to go relax. So y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.